Hello everyone! This week's video blog is part 2 of our two-part series on college tax perks. If you missed last week, I shared with you all the ways you can get a tax break while you're in savings mode, so check it out. But for those of you who have arrived at the time to write the big checks, let's talk about how to get a tax break for those painful strokes of the pen. The easiest break out there comes in the form of tax credits. Remember, credits are great because they are a dollar-for-dollar reduction on your tax bill at the end of the year. These credits are available for parents if they claim the student as a dependent, or students if they claim themselves. If you yourself or your dependent are enrolled at least half-time in the first 4 years of post-secondary education, you can claim up to 100% of the first $2,000 of expenses and up to 25% of the next $2,000 of expenses using the American Opportunity Credit, which makes a maximum of $2,500 per student. Remember, this is a direct reduction of your tax. So if you owe $2,500 at the end of the year, you can essentially wipe out your tax bill. If you're dealing with someone in any year of post-secondary education or graduate education, you might be interested instead in the Lifetime Learning Credit. This covers up to 20% of the first $10,000 in expenses up to a maximum of $2,000 per year. But it phases out as your income rises. Both credits do, so watch out. Now, if you really want a clever strategy for getting a tax break from college expenses, consider becoming a real estate investor and buy your student off-campus housing. This offers a few tax and financial advantages. You can treat it as a second home and get a write-off for the mortgage interest and property taxes you pay, or you can treat it as a rental property, charge rent, even rent out a bedroom or two to classmates, and report the income and expenses on a Schedule E. You can pay your child a management fee or tax advantage employee benefits to manage the property, giving you even more tax breaks. There are really so many opportunities to make the most of college expenses. Be sure you aren't leaving any of these ideas on the table. You can do that by working with an expert in tax planning. After all, isn't that what a tax advisor is supposed to do? Bring you ideas on how to save tax? If you're not already working with someone who comes to you on a regular basis with tax strategies like these, it's time to get a new coach. College costs are high enough that even families earning six-figure incomes need financial aid to cover expenses. So make sure you're using them to your advantage to keep more of your hard-earned money. That's all for now. Until next time, thanks for joining me. I'm Dominique Molina, and remember, certified tax coaches are here to help you keep more of what you earn.